Good morning, Neopia. We're here with some dailies. Sorry for no posting yesterday. I was going through it, still going through it. Let's talk about what's going on at Neopets. There's a new premium bonus. Premium can now get 2 attempts at the fairy caverns. Yeah, you still have to pay the 400 fee. Okay. If you aren't a premium member, you can click a button to watch ads and unlock the second daily visit. I wonder how this is going to work with the boons. Y'all know how the boons work with obelisk. Maybe you don't. I haven't done obelisk in like a month, but like some prize for one of the teams is to get like the automatic answer to fairy caverns. So we have that. There's Decardia. If you play that, go on Jelly Neo, but I'm not reading that to y'all's. This is one of those fairy fragments. Don't play that one either. There you go. Decardia. More news for you. And then Neocash. I don't talk about Neocash. So there we go. There we go. Regular dailies. My people are cool. They are sad. That's unfortunate. I have been feeding Lepediolite a little bit. I have this delusion that Lepediolite is going to be like the greatest neopet of all time, and part of that includes being like a part of like the gourmet food club, which I feel like is impossible given how new my account is. If you look at like the gourmet trophy, there's some accounts that are from like when Neopets started, and those gourmet pets have eaten like in the thousands, like 1,450 something. If you're like one of the top gourmet pets, they've just eaten a lot of food. Their counts have been around for longer. So they have that gold trophy. Good for them. Good for them. It feels a little daunting coming from a new account to try to get all that done. I get whatever premium, no, what is it called? Like the gourmet food, like whatever rarity that is. It's not something I like go out of my way to collect, but like if I get it, I'm trying to feed it to Lapedia. Like that's what I'm trying to say. To bring everything together. I want Lepediolite to be the greatest Neopet of all time because of my heart he already is. I just want the rest of Neopia to know that, and part of that is being a top gourmet pet. It just feels impossible because like some of those thousands of gourmet foods don't even qualify as gourmet anymore. So it just feels, what is Grumbles? See, that's why I can't do these wheels. What is Grumbles? I'm over here trying to save, and you got Grumbles. Marina, I'm not playing with you today, girl. Grumbles. Heal. Heal. That's not what I asked for. That's why I have beef with this girl. Anyways, I feel like a little weird even like coming up with goals on Neopets just because I got back into playing and I don't have my childhood account. And also like I don't even know why I keep mentioning my childhood account because like it's not like I had anything on there. Like as a kid I would log in, only feed my pet slushies, and then play solitaire. So I don't have anything really on that account. But I feel like if I was like 20, like when Neopets started and I had like a good grasp of like the website, I'd have like a really cool account, and I want a lot of like trophies and stuff. And it's down to being good at the games, and I'm not good at the games, and I'm like practicing some of them, and it's hard, and then you have to like get on the leaderboard at the right time, otherwise it doesn't work. And it feels like a lot. Stamp collecting, I was going through the Jelly Neo. They have like a stamp checklist where you can go like page by page and see like these are the stamps I have on the page. This is what I need. And then at the very bottom, it'll calculate how many Neo points you would need in order to fill up that stamp page. And I don't think that's in the cards for me either. So you may see as I'm clicking through Neopets that there's a little notification from the TNT team if you're on the old layout, not the new layout. That was because I sold a bunch of stuff in auctions. I've been selling stuff in auctions because it's feeling weird. Like, I don't know if any other, like, people in hobbies feel that way, but, like, the hobby community is weird. I don't know what's going on with Pokemon cards, but I feel like every few years, you guys are, like, selling these Pokemon cards for, like, more than like a rent payment. And it's confusing to me, but I'm also not like a Pokemon girl. But either than my other hobby, my other secret hobby that I don't talk about a whole lot. Yeah, I don't want that. Can I get something good? What is a Slore Club? Even in my other hobby, that where you like collect things, it is a reseller's market. This time last year, I could get whatever item I wanted in that hobby at or below retail cost, no lines, no anything. And then it turns out a couple people got on TikTok and started talking about my hobby, and now there's like bots on these sites buying up the stock that has never been a thing. You can go on eBay, and before the drops are released, people are pre-selling the items for like triple the cost of what it should be. And I'm like, hold on a second, that hasn't even released. How can you even guarantee that your bots are going to win and someone else's bots aren't going to come over and take over? So it's a thing. It's a thing, and I'm just feeling defeated in a lot of my other hobbies where it's like I've been like, not to be this person, but I've literally been in this hobby doing this thing for decades and no one cared. And suddenly in 2025, when I'm already on the edge and that last string is about to snap, you all want to get into it and raise the prices. It's ugh. And I get it. Buy low, sell high. It's just making me upset, and that's kind of been bleeding over into neopets a little bit. That's like another reason why I had to like take a break from the Reddit, is it's like we're just seeing all these problems. Ever since I've been on my like Reddit break, I haven't seen a lot of the problems and the complaints that are going on Neopets. I'm sure there's something. I'm sure there's something. I'm sure something happened and there's another gotcha whatever in the Neo Cash Mall, and everyone's upset and they're about to cancel their premium, because that's what I feel like a lot of the posts on the Reddit have been. And the site lag hasn't been horrible for me, but I also been like not doing as much in the morning, and of course it was a little laggy there as I said that. But how do you guys, like, I feel like in the past, if I was getting frustrated with one hobby A, I could just take a pause and go to hobby B and like chill out, and then come back to hobby A couple days, couple weeks later, and feel refreshed and rejuvenated and back at it again. Now, I feel like all my hobbies are going crazy. All my hobbies are going crazy. And like I can't. Am I supposed to like what, get another hobby on top of like the 800 I'm already trying to balance? No, thank you. It's just a lot. I'm going through a lot and I'm stressed at work. Everything is happening at once. And it's that's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling. I don't know if anyone else can relate to hobbies just being absolutely insane right now. Don't try to collect anything. Don't try to be a collector in anything. I'm saying this May 13th, 2025. It's not worth it in this current economy. And I mean that not like in the overall sense, but yes, in the overall sense, but like, what's going on? Back to the stamps thing on Neopets. I sold a stamp for, I think it was like 10 million, and it was like 30 million before it was released in the little prize pool. So I decided to sell that quickly. I was like, do I sell it? Do I put it in my little stamp album? If I put it in my stamp album, there was still like 200 million other like Neo points worth of stamps I would have to get to finish that page. Madness. There's madness going on Neopets where it's going to cost 200 million to get some of these stamps. I can't do it. I'm not the one to do it. I'm priced out of my other hobby that I've had for like 10 years, my little, and like I'm not saying it because I'm gonna sound like a loser dweeb if I tell you like what that hobby is, but like I'm priced out of that after that not being a thing since I got into it. When I tell you this time last year, I could go on my little site, get my stuff, go in the forums, talk to people, everything's good. And now it's just like, because there was a restock today, there was a restock this morning. I block off my calendar at work. I'm taking time away from work, like 10 minutes. 10 minutes, so like don't fire me, like just that's part of my lunch break, whatever. I took 10 minutes where you should be able to just go to the site, buy what you want, and leave. This time last year, even when there were like limited release drops, you come back 1-2 days later, It's still on the site. Today, within seconds, the item I wanted was sold out. Seconds. It dropped at 10 a.m. my time. I was already logged in. My shipping was there. I have my cart information saved on the website. All I literally have to do is click the item, add to cart, check out, everything auto populates. I'm smooth sailing. I've been doing this for the monthly drops for years. No problem. And then this year, a little shaky, but I managed to get everything. This is the first month where I have not been able to get everything. And I sat there aghast at work. I was like, what do you mean this sold out already? And it's $20. Why did I hop on eBay? People were selling it for $115, and I'm like, well, it went on sale for all of us at the same time. So how do you have 12? How are you pre-selling 12 of these items? I couldn't get a single one, and there were like 5,000 made. I don't know. It's whatever. Just feeling a little defeated. I think that's the correct word. Just feeling defeated, trying to collect and do things. So I guess I have to find another hobby. Don't know what that could be. I don't know. Like, what are my goals going to be on neopets? Because it feels literally impossible to make Pedialyte a gourmet pet. I have like these delusions of getting gold, but even like bronze being in the top 200 doesn't feel attainable. And I don't have a lot of neo points, and I don't want to drain my neopets bank account to get one item. So that's how I'm feeling. Please let me know if you're in other hobbies, if it feels wild, or if I just found like the 2 to 3 hobbies where things are wild right now. But I know what's going on in the Pokemon card community. I watched a video on it. It randomly popped up in my little recommended at YouTube. And y'all are going crazy for the Pokemon cards. And then some of them are like holographic, and so you guys are paying like $300 for it. And then I can't with the blind boxes. Someone has to step up and do something about the blind boxes, because I'm not paying $50 for a blind box and I don't know what I'm getting. That can also kind of relate to Neopets, the whole gacha thing, like in the Neopet Neocash Mall, there's these little like capsules and stuff where you spend Neocash. And if you're unfamiliar, Neocash you have to buy primarily with your own in-world money, like real-world money, or there's a couple of events on Neopets that'll get you Neocash. You'll also have like a base Neocash you start off with, and then like on Neopet's birthday, they give you like 1,000 Neocash or something. Something like that. Neocash, primarily, that's your own money that you use in the real world that converts like this in Neopets currency. And so a lot of people for like the past few months have been complaining that I have to spend my real money on Neocash to then not even know what I get on Neopets. And like, I get it. I get it. It's a weird time. Weird time. You're really too sick to fight. What is the stupid cure for grumbles? What is the cure for grumbles? Because I'm already like in like a ranty mood. And I have to go to the stupid pharmacy. And you might just be sick. And there's nothing in the pharmacy because you guys are buying up stock in the Neopets pharmacy when my pet needs it. With this volunteer center thing. I already predicted the end of last year that I don't have any proof on, but you're gonna have to believe me. I said I knew the plot wasn't coming back Q1. It might come back in July. I think because we're gonna do... What's the next event? Altador that they nerfed. And then maybe the plot will come back for that, but they also said that the Varwolf thing was gonna come back in late summer. Did they say late summer? Maybe. Do I have those in my safety deposit box? Because I'm not about to go all over the world looking for this item. Because I really need my code stones. Because it's going to cost me 800 million Neo points to battle Dome Train Pedialyte. So I need you guys to not be 20,000. 34,000, 99,000, 39,000, 8,000. We're gonna go with the 8,000 one. Okay. I'm trying to chill out. Trying to be normal. Trying to be normal is very hard. Very hard for me. Where did my stupid thing go? Did I not just buy that? Like, how do you get it? Do you have to go to your inventory and then cure Lapedia Lights? Submit. I'm cured. You're the best owner in the world, and I'm trying to do right by you. Trying to do right by you, bestie. Okay. I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna drink some water. I have wrestling to catch up on. Even wrestling prices are outrageous. Did y'all see the prices for WrestleMania? Couldn't be me. And then Backlash just happened. I didn't even watch Backlash. I low-key forgot it happened. And I come in on Monday to watch Raw, and they're doing a Backlash recap. And I'm like, when did this happen? Then I looked at the results. Not a thing. Not a thing. I have not gone back to watch the pay-per-view. But from on paper, I would have been upset if I spent money on that. Everything's crazy. Let me know if in other hobbies you have besides neopets. If it's just like a weird time to be a collector. If you are a restocker on neopets or otherwise, I have no words for you at this moment because you all are making me upset with your stupid bots this morning. And I'm not paying the resale prices. And yeah. I need confirmation that, like, I'm not losing my mind. Like, it's hard to be a collector, right? It's hard to do anything. Everything's awful. I don't know how I'm a human. There we go. I'm gonna go drink some water, catch up on wrestling. I have to do my laundry. I have to go to work. I have to go to work because all this is happening. All these things I've been feeling. And work is getting worse. Each and every day they're testing me. Cool. I'm getting worked up over some pixels. Over some hobbies that are not mandatory. I can go through the rest of my life without these hobbies. So I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna chill out. It's gonna be great. And the Pedialyte's gonna be beautiful. And you're gonna be a booktastic and gourmet. And I'm gonna get all the stamps despite the fact that I sold that stamp. And everything's gonna be great. And the plot's gonna come back and I'm gonna love the plot. And you're gonna be the strongest little neopet. And then the reseller economy is gonna crash on neopets and in my other hobbies. And life will go back to being beautiful. Amen. Okay. Have a good one, Neopians.